Hello and welcome to Tim Farmer's Country Kitchen. Guess who's in our Country Kitchen today? It's Dollie Hawkins, who lives right up the road. My neighbor. Practically neighbors, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna talk about something. We're gonna make your wonderful no-bake cookies. At one time, that's my favorite thing to eat in the world, and I already snuck a bite a minute ago over yours, and it was really, really good. But I want to bring something up. You look in our kitchen, and you see old-fashioned stuff. I like old-fashioned stuff. Now,
You ought to love me to death.
well, that's what I'm talking about. Look here, look here. I want you to tell me, everything I've seen here's got a story. Tell me where this came from. Tell me a story about this.
Oh, well, it came from my daddy. He always got up and made breakfast. And the first thing he would do when he'd get up was put the pot of coffee
And have
up.
some
Well,
coffee.
he wore out one just like that one. This is his second one.
Now, how much would he drink? Would he drink a whole pot?
Oh, no.
He wouldn't just like 1 or 2 cups?
Just not over 2.
Would he get jittery if he drank more than that? You know, and that's the thing. That's one thing I like about antiquity is as we look around our kitchen, it reminds me of the old days. And I remember as a kid, this is what kitchens looked like. You just tell me a story about that blue and white pan up there.
Well, I'd just like to see the dishes that was washed in it.
That's what dishes were washed in at your house.
Oh, I imagine.
So a lot of
Because
dishes.
I was,
Did you wash the dishes?
I did a lot of them.
So that's why you wanted it out of your house. You didn't want the reminder of it.
No, and the washboard.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen my mom bent over a lot of times.
Washing that.
Mhm.
Man, tell you what, do you think people are spoiled today?
They couldn't live now like they did back there then.
Now, what do you remember Christmases? What do you remember getting as a kid for Christmas? What's your earliest memories of Christmas?
I can remember a lot of things during the Christmas time. My dad, he wouldn't buy 2 or 3 bananas. He would go out and buy a whole stalk. And then oranges and apples.
Now, that was a treat.
Well, we didn't get anything like that only at Christmas time. And at Christmas, why, we'd put out our pans. Instead of stockings, we had just a pan that you put out. Well, I'd get up the next morning, there'd be an apple, an orange, and banana, and candy in it.
What do you remember? What was like the most fantastic gift you ever got? You thought, I can't believe I've got this.
I got a doll and a little chair. Pretty good sized chair, and pretty good sized doll. I've still got it.
You've still got the doll?
I still got the doll and I've got the chair. You appreciated things back there then because you didn't get them all every day of the week.
All right, now, look what's staring at me over there. This is my favorite thing as a kid, and even now, no-bake cookies. Now, is this a medium, easy, hard recipe? What would you call it?
Well, it's no problem, no trouble.
Let's make it.
It's just one thing about it. You've got to have everything ready before you start.
Have it all laid out in front of you.
Yes, I need a stick of butter.
Butter, that's a good way to start anything. Do you remember shaking up butter as a kid? Or churning butter?
Tell me about it. Had to shake a jar till you shook your brains out. 2 cups of sugar.
All right, I like where you're
Already measured out.
going. All right.
And your half a cup of
Want this
milk.
on yet?
And a minute.
So you're going ahead and putting everything in there, huh?
Stir it all up good. You put it in a pan, but you don't throw it over your shoulder to see where it lands. You stick it on the stove. You want to stir this up real good. Okay. You want to have
Aha.
3 cups of oats.
All right.
And the way I do it, I put 2 spoons of cocoa in with the oats. So I just use 2 of these. You can put as much cocoa as you want in it, but I usually come up with that. Add your other cup. Oh, it does better if you mix your chocolate.
Get one in the middle there.
Yeah. You mix it all up together. Now you got to have your half a cup of peanut butter. You can use crunchy or you can use the smooth. Okay. You can turn it up a little
Turn it
higher
up?
now. Yeah, so it'll, just so you get your butter and your sugar melted before you count the time. Now, I've thrown away quite a few cookies.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things.
I wasn't doing it right or doing it the wrong way. And I smartened up. I melt the butter
Yeah.
real good and the sugar before you start counting. And then you got to let it come to a boil, and a boil that you can't stir down. I let it boil about 2 minutes. And the trick is you want it boiling when you take it off, when you put your oats and things in it. I usually make them a day ahead of time because it usually takes a half a day or a day for them to real.
To set up.
Yeah.
Now, were you telling me about that you had sheep and you'd bring the lambs in the wintertime?
Put them behind the drum stove.
Now, was that fun as a kid, being able to?
Well, it was.
Did you, I guess,
And
see
now-
those cute little things?
Now I feel sorry for the children that grow up in town.
They'll
They
never
have
experience
missed
that.
everything. They don't see little calves being born. They don't see little chickens being born or hatched.
They're clueless about nature and the grand scheme of things sometimes.
All they think about now is sitting in front of the TV pushing the buttons.
I know it.
Okay, turn her up.
Turn it up? We're going to blast it now.
Yeah. Like I say, you've got to let it boil hard.
Here it goes. You're getting ready to start on the sides there.
Did you turn your heat out?
Turn it off?
Yeah. Put your teaspoon of vanilla in.
There's a chemical reaction, Dolly.
Yeah.
I had to run for my life.
Put your peanut butter in it.
All right.
See, it's still a-boiling. Throw your oats in.
And you're not gonna tell me that's all you gotta do. Oh, it smells good. Can I make a soup out of that, Dolly, and just eat it like that?
Now all you have to do is just put them out on your paper. You can make them big or little, whatever.
You know, there was a mystery to me as a kid. I thought, how in the world do they make these magic, wonderful cookies? The mystery has been solved. Now, do you have to put them in the refrigerator, or you just let them set up out on the counter? How long does it take generally? You let them set for a day or so?
Just set them out here till tomorrow if you want to.
Well.
They won't be ready today.
So just like that.
You make them big or small,
And you can come back and fancy them up and put candy on them if you want.
and
different
it'll,
things.
like I say, it takes a while for them to firm up.
Just put them on wax paper.
Yep. Now if you want to be fancy, you can put some stuff on them. If you don't want to be so fancy, you can just leave them plain.
Man, oh man. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take the liberty to sample one of Dolly's creations. We're telling stories about Christmases past and such. Let's visit with Kentucky's storyteller, Mr. Byron Crawford, a good friend of mine. You know Byron, isn't he a sweetie pie?
Sure is.
Here's Byron Crawford to read us a Christmas story.